this and every Tuesday at 7 to 8:30 p.m. as we discuss various interesting topics and take a look at the current happenings on our island and in our region. Just before you go to bed, let's touch on the points with your host Connie JE right here on Flashpoint Radio. Of Just Before You Go to Your Bed. You know, I'm your girl, Connie JE, live in studios right here in Grand Cayman. So, how have your day been? Have we been enjoying that liquid sunshine? I made sure to wear, the sunshine in my shirt because there is sunshine in my soul today. How about you? And tonight, we're just gonna, chit-chat. We're just gonna talk, let's talk. And, I've been experiencing something, and I went and I researched, and I want to share that, that thing there with you. But if you want to know when I did that experience, you got to link in. So, of course, I'm going to tell you, go ahead, like, subscribe, and share. Tell a friend to tell a friend and share and chit-chat. Tonight in studios with me is, a few of my colleagues. We have Mario from Conversations After Dark. We have Janine, our station manager, with us, because we're just going to chit-chat. Lady Ellie from Sensational Sundays, she's somewhere around. She'll chime in. And, of course, CEO Mikey G on the link up. He's going to chime in a little bit. And, of course, you too can join the conversation. So, tonight, guys, just want to chit-chat. We're just going to talk. And I want to say thank you so much for joining us, spending that time with us just before you go to your bed. So, grab your cup of tea, grab your water. If you're having dinner, grab your phone. Let's share this dinner time, Thank you so much. So, the other day I was thinking, people having dreams and all them something there. And we try to interpret them. Can we really interpret dreams? And, it is said that as you get older, you don't need much sleep. So I want to talk about sleep and to see where it differs for men and women. And as we get older, what's happening. I remember a famous dream that talk about the time that we are living in and its interpretation. We're going to see if we can do the same. So if you have any weird dream or any nice little dream and you got the interpretation and it come true for real, share in the chat, yeah? And the thing I was experiencing, I don't know if any of you experience it, but like your arm, your leg, your thigh, your back, your cheek, all of a sudden you feel like fever in there and like a burning sensation, somehow like when, your leg would rub together and it tender and hot. Well, if you know what me I talk about, drop it in the comment, the name of what me I talk about. But we'll come back later, we'll talk definitely about that. And remember the thing when them talk about your higher jump. I don't own the rights to this song, but you remember you say, me left your higher jump, boy. Me a go see somebody when me not see for a long time. Whoever that happened to, you left higher jump. So we're going to talk about that. Is it just a folklore, or and does it really happen? Your left eye jump and you see somebody not see for a long time. Is it that if your your right eye twitch, you get fortune, or left eye? Is it different for men and women? We want to jump in that. Now that school is out, they're on holiday. I remember just a couple years back, Mario would know what I'm talking about. While we were in primary school, when we get holiday, Mama would do a thing. And if you know me, I talk about the thing. And it used to come in a one yellow box, almost like my shirt, with Benjamin Spanny. Who remember it? Yes. When we come back, we're going to talk about the deworming. When last have you had deworming? Is it just for children, or adults should do it too? And we want to talk about the type of worm them. How interesting is that? That in our day and age now we can actually talk about worm. But when we come back after this commercial break, get ready and let's talk.
Need help to produce your podcast? Flashpoint Media makes it very easy. We can relieve you of the headache by recording your podcast for you. So, take the first step to getting your content to your desired audience. Contact us here at Flashpoint and your podcast will be live in no time. Our website is www.flashpointmedia.ky or call us at 345-321-6969. That's a 345-321-6969.
Need it fast, need it quick? Then let Breezemill Rent-A-Car blow their amazing affordable deals your way. Cars of all sizes, with weekly, monthly,
Ladies and gentlemen, get ready to laugh, shout, and think fast. It's time for Flash Family Trivia, where local answers meet epic questions, and Flash Survey says you are gonna have a blast. Come watch your teams as they bring their A-game for an exciting night of fun, food, and family competition. Prizes, giveaways, and surprise challenges await. So come on down and let's find out who knows Cayman best. Flash Family Trivia, where every answer sparks a celebration.
Let's talk. So Mario, Conversations After Dark, and Janine, our station manager. Say hello to my friend them, no?
Ladies first.
Good night, everyone. Janine here. I hope you all have been having a good day, and I hope you're here to just kind of unwind with us.
Yeah.
And, enjoy and chime in. Let's hear you in the chat.
Definitely.
Good evening, everyone. Mario here, and hoping to add some light and some color to this already colorful chat this evening. And no after that business tonight.
No.
Unless you want to drag it out. Me no know. Like we talk about the things, the little box.
So you want to start it? You want to start with the deworming first?
No.
Or you want to go at the dream thing?
Do whatever. But
do whatever, but let the worm last.
The worm can stay for last. Like how it used to be at the end of summer. Yeah, I could leave it for the end of the day.
All right, no, we have a problem with that. But in the meantime then, we're going to leave that later. Let's talk about the thing what we do last, which is sleep. Right? Because sleep is the last thing, right? They now say that as you get older, you know, you need less sleep.
Yes.
But I'm realizing even for me that me sleep, me wake, and I make glad at night, me have some little dream. I don't know if I true. Sometimes I feel like me a fly. You ever dream say you a fly?
Yes.
And then now, like me in the dream, me no me want touch down, but me can't. Me can't touch down to the designated area where me want to go. And one of the dreams I've been having most frequently is that me a run. And me fast enough. But then all of a sudden somebody I run me down or me I try to catch up and it's like me I try to get to it, but me can't go fast. It's like me just in that this slow motion and me want go fast, but me can't go fast.
Oh no.
Any weird dreams for you? Because I want to see, because people say when you dream certain things, you can interpret it. Like, for instance, if you dream muddy or dirty water, you say you're going to have contention. Yeah, people are going to have words.
Oh.
And if you dream green, for some people, it's fortune, prosperity. And if you dream gold as well, like anything gold, shimmering, you know, you are
That sound like cash pot.
well.
But that's how cash box is.
That's what cash
Yeah.
pot go in
Cash box
dream.
is based off
It's
dreams.
based
Well,
on
if I
dreams,
dream-
right?
Dreams of the man jumping
But
over,
what, and it
anything
have a
with stuff,
number.
And it has
Yeah.
a number.
Mind you,
There's
we're
a
not telling
chart.
nobody about go gamble now or take your dream. Go try get cash pot. You see what me I say?
Yeah.
Let's put that fine print out there. Thank you so much.
We are not endorsing the,
Gambling.
gambling in any shape or form,
No, not at all.
Not
Not
at
at
all.
all.
but there is a chart.
There's a chart.
Yeah,
Yeah.
with
There's a
the
chart.
dream interpretation. I grew up with a neighbor who used to interpret.
Dream?
She interpret dreams. She had some little thing. Them say she could have sit up it.
Oh.
That's another story.
Yeah.
You ever sit up it?
No, but I did wash my face with rice water.
Yes.
Many times.
And it never happened.
It
And
never
never
happened.
Me used to hear that, but me afraid. Me afraid. I say, boy, knowing for me luck.
No, I
Them
grew
just
up.
a go.
I never had to do that. Never did. I think I don't know. I think in
Did
in
you
this
see
day,
them?
in this day and age, the whole duppy thing was just not flying with the duppies.
Oh.
So
We have to remember that. We have to remember that Janine is a little older than us.
Yeah.
Yeah,
So I grew up near a place called Dovecot.
Hola.
so, okay,
Yes.
so
And
you
in
were-
my early days, I spent
Red
some
Grove.
time working in a funeral home. I can tell you, I have never, ever seen a duppy.
wow.
You used to work in a funeral home?
Yes, ma'am.
Which part of the funeral home you used to work?
I used to do pickup and delivery.
Aye!
Whoa.
And nobody never move nothing. No hand, no move, no head, no shift, no eye, no open.
There was an episode.
Hey!
The gentleman had a diabetic coma.
Oh, so he ain't dead?
Oh.
And when he was in the vehicle with you?
No. he was
Oh,
still in
because
his bed.
I can tell you one thing. We would have had an episode. The car right off, meat on superwoman.
Oh my God.
Hello.
There was another episode.
Oh.
Let me not overtake the show.
No, man, take a show, man.
We went to do a pickup down at KPH. And it had been a while, and the body wasn't in good condition.
Hey.
And we're coming back down Spanish Town Road, and there was a spot check,
Hey.
and a very, I don't want to say overzealous, a
Very colorful.
eager young constable decided
Oh.
to stop the car.
Okay,
boy.
then.
And when he stopped the car, he demanded a search.
Okay, no problem.
And so I was a junior in the mission. So the driver said, "Yeah, man, you want to search? Go and go look." And he did go in there and look.
Oh, my
and
God.
immediately ran away and started to hurl behind a tree. And Peter insisted he was not putting back the sheet. The man need to come put back the sheet or him find it.
Whoa.
Call the
There you
Sarge. The Sarge said, "Where you go trouble the people and think for go fix it?"
Hey.
And him
That's
start beg, "No, Sarge, no, Sarge.
not
Can't. The man say, "Oh, fix the man shit."
You fix it?
He had to. It wasn't
I
pretty.
am-
You
I am
ever see a big
sure-
man ball?
I am sure.
Me na fix it.
You probably wouldn't pull it up either.
Well, me would say,
But yeah,
I absolutely would not stop for a search.
That's it.
Once I determine that you are actually transporting precious cargo,
it was-
you will be on your
it was a hearse. It was marked.
way.
Yeah.
So they-
Don't
But I
know.
mean, the hearse can not necessarily have precious cargo on it or in it.
Yeah, but
Not all the
it wasn't tinted. This was years ago. We're talking about in the 90s.
Oh, is it? So you can just
So
look
you
and
could
go so
just-
boom.
You could look
something
right
is
through it
there.
and see
Aye.
it. Yeah.
Well, him did.
Well,
He should have known better.
Him very zealous.
Yes, very, very.
I wonder how we are going to sleep. Look more.
I can tell you how I will
goes up,
sleep.
You know, who fi frightened?
Exactly, no pun intended.
Absolutely.
But it is said that women generally need more sleep than men, right? Me sure no say he would have fit this bill with lack of sleep. 'Cause I'm not sure him sleep well after that.
He probably
He
didn't.
I'm not
Yeah.
feel
For a good
so.
couple, for a good couple weeks, probably.
For,
months.
yes.
He
feel
he
like say him
remembers
probably
that
asked-
incident a lot.
Yes, and I think he probably would have requested a desk job or or to go on the patrol during the day
Or-
versus night.
Well, this was broad daylight.
Aye.
So that is makes
Yeah.
Make it even worse.
So next time there is a
Him
spot
not
check,
just-
him have
him
to
not
stand
check
up at the
no-
back. You know, them
Yeah.
stand up at the back with the
Yes,
screen.
yes.
Him feel in position. that is his
So
position
when
after
you
that.
thought that only hormonal issues affected your sleep,
No,
transportation of precious cargo.
can also affect.
Can also affect it. Yeah.
But back to the dream thing now.
Yes.
You have never had any weird dream?
I've had
that you-
many weird dreams.
Anything come true, like gonna try the lady next door interpret any for you that you could share?
It was so long ago, I don't
Oh.
remember, but I do, moments of deja vu.
Yeah.
So I have had dreams where I get up and I remember stuff more specific, very like a moment, just a moment, a part of a conversation. You're standing somewhere with somebody doing something, and during the course of the day or the following day, this exact scenario plays out.
Yeah.
I've had many of those.
That has happened to me before. That has
Yes.
happened, but I can't say that I'm a regular dreamer. I take my sleep very seriously.
Very seriously.
When
for
I
those of you
close
who
my
don't know.
eyes,
I ate that.
me gone. If the house are burned down, me I go find out when my skin scale off, man.
The heat I go wake you, trust me.
Maybe.
The heat I go wake you.
Maybe not.
Mario does love his sleep. Me love him too.
Indeed.
And I love it when my boyfriend is on the wall watching me.
Hey,
Really?
I prefer him there.
What's his name?
TV.
Oh. I thought you was talking about a little croaker.
Mario, that is next to experiencing what the police officer experience.
You never have a little croaker come in your room, come sleep at night time?
Yeah, somebody at Jamaica.
Yeah,
Them come
you
in,
never
look a brown
have
one them.
you see,
Lizard.
those stuff are not really an issue for me.
Okay.
Remember,
But if
Janine
you-
is a little
If
older
you
than
if you
us.
if you come and you tell me about like cockroach, no, like,
Do you?
there
She
won't
afraid
be
of
any
cockroach.
sleep.
Oh.
There will not be any sleep.
Okay.
I have countless of stories of once I see it,
That's
Yeah.
it.
I'm watching it. I don't even want to kill it myself. I usually have to brace myself and psych myself up just to kill a cockroach. So best believe, even just to do that takes a whole lot of time. So I have to make sure that I have it in my sight at all times until I can psych myself up to kill it.
You never wake up and see one on your bed yet?
No, and listen.
We are not here to hinder. We're not here to hinder
Do not
people.
let me go into a trap because listen, I will literally have a big trauma.
Okay. We're not trying to trigger. We're not trying to trigger.
Oh,
Okay, let me do
Because
it.
guess what, though?
Cockroaches and spiders and scorpions.
Okay.
Cockroaches, spiders, scorpions. Spiders again. Like I have had instances where I've dreamt about spiders and dreamt that they're right beside me. And trust me, when it is not a pretty sight. Not a pretty sight. So once I see
We
them
couldn't
outside-
interpret it, really. We never try to interpret what I mean.
Don't want to know. It's okay. It's okay.
So now we know when we're celebrating birthday or anything with Janine, what kind of a cake to get.
Very funny.
You know, those things are delicacies in some parts of the world.
I know.
Oh, let's not even, yeah.
No.
That's
Country.
another, yeah. Ooh.
Not a delicacy for
We
me.
will not, and then blame insomnia. Because we have, some sleep issues with policemen stopping vehicles with precious cargo and waking up with beautiful insects and croakers sleeping with us or watching us sleep.
Do we have croakers in Cayman?
No.
I don't remember ever seeing one.
No, we don't. What we have is the iguana and the
geckos.
On the beach. And like Jamaica, we have green lizard and the brown one, them and them all both kind of lizard.
And the
them some
crocodile.
them. Oh my gosh.
Oh,
so,
yes.
Yeah.
We're a bit lucky here, I can say that. But I mean, like I said, lizards aren't not necessarily a thing for me in terms of me being afraid of them. So I'm good. Actually, where I stay, where I live, when I get home at nights, especially when I'm on the late shift, and I get home at nights, I usually have two right above my door, and I've named them. So there's Jekyll and Hyde. So when I'm coming in, I see them. I say, "Hi Jekyll, hi Hyde. I'm home. Thanks for keeping the place, secure. Thank you very much."
Who lizard? I don't know. Here,
boy.
here,
Can I-
just
can I-
before
can
you
I-
got your
can I
bed,
shout out Pamela
things
right
are
now?
coming out. Eh?
Can I shout out Pamela right now? If Pamela go home and see a lizard anywhere close
She
to our
not
door,
going. She not
going in.
She not going.
I have a friend as well too. Like, she can actually sense the lizard in the room. She doesn't have to see it.
Just
She can sense that there's one in the room, and she will say to you, "Mario, there's one here. Please find me."
and you have to find it now,
And she has
guys.
to find it because she is not
Now
going
go
to
in
sleep
bed.
Oh,
until
no.
that is over.
So
She probably needs to get a cat. One of those that will kill it and care come put it down in front of
Your
her and say,
man.
"Hey, sit."
You remember those days?
Yeah.
For we get to Jamaica, can I go show you for the Nyamina?
Yeah.
Oh my gosh.
See, I am a
Sleep.
marvelous hunter. I killed it. You can
Well,
relax now.
if you have issues with creepy crawlers and slidey thingies and precious cargo showing up, tell me about it in the chat. But I'm interested in the fact that you live near Dovecot, work at a very fantastic place,
Very fantastic.
wash your face many times with rice water,
And have not yet.
and only need to wear glasses now.
And have not yet seen. And have not yet.
I've heard a lot of people, say, yes, you wash your face with rice water and
actually
you're
see.
gonna see, not extraterrestrial, but something of the sort,
I've not seen any of
I've
them.
never seen any of
Unless
them.
them I walk up and down at daytime every day. Me no know,
Well, we do.
'cause
I mean, in today's day, we've seen
debate
quite
myself.
a bit of them.
I haven't seen duppies.
You never seen nobody when look
But
up
I haven't seen anybody that look duppyish. But you know that thing that you guys will remember.
What that mean?
Remember, I'm a little older.
Oh, okay,
Right?
got you.
That about
I'm so
rolling.
glad.
Rolling car.
Hey!
I think I've seen one. In
Okay.
my
What do you mean by you
old age.
think you see one? Is it you see it or you never see it?
I saw a
Something
nice
with the
big
red
black
eyes.
bull, red eyes, ring in the nose,
Oh.
looking at me one night.
Oi.
I was actually as home, I mean, I lived at the place with my parents however how long. And I just remember one night I went in, I was sleeping with my grandma, and I fell asleep, and I just, in my sleep, just felt really uneasy. I just had this feeling something or someone was watching me. Couldn't put a finger on it. I woke up out of my sleep and touched my grandma, and I said, Grandma, I feel scared, I'm scared. And she said, it's all right, just close your eyes and go back to sleep. And she packed me a little bit and everything, but I said, Grandma, I feel scared, I'm very frightened. And she said, it's okay, Janine. And she went on, got up. I remember putting my pillow over my face. I cannot see a thing. Walked from my grandma's room to my parents' room. Went between my parents. Not mommy, not daddy. Mommy, daddy. Daddy don't budge. Mommy said, what happened, Janine? I said, I'm scared. And she said, all right. And she hugged me up. And even though my mother hugged me up, I still felt this fear. And I'm there in the bed, and something just said to me, look up. For I don't know why, but it just said, look up. And as I looked up, there literally in the corner of the roof, there is this big black bull with red eyes, ring in the nose, just standing in mid-air for whatever reason and just looking at me. And I remember being like, my goodness, where did this thing come from? Covered up my face, mommy, something in the ceiling, something up there. She's just like, all right, Janine, going back to sleep. All I know is that it was there, and I remember hearing stories of my parents saying, if anything, you should ever feel frightened or anything, call on the name of Jesus. And I just remember saying Jesus a couple good times, and afterwards I just felt this peace and calm, and I just went back to sleep. Nice. I don't recall it ever being there again, and I've never seen it again, and that was just it.
So as a precaution, I don't like to sleep with lights. I would like pitch darkness when I go to sleep. You see the little shadows and the little things that turn into strange little things at night? Yeah, I don't like that. No.
The room was pitch dark.
And you could still see the
dark
things?
is good for sleep. Yeah, pitch dark is good for sleep.
I could see it as clear as day. I don't know how, but pitch dark.
That's the enemy.
Pitch dark.
You know, and people would want to
in my grandma's room
and
in my parents' room, it's pitch dark. They don't sleep with the lights. My mom is sensitive when it comes on to sleeping, so any amount of light for her, she won't fall asleep. So, and if you turn on the light, she's going to wake up. So I know for sure there's no lights in the room.
So he follow you in there?
So he followed me in the room.
Okay.
Wow. And Mark as well, I also had my face covered when I got in there first. So trust me. Yeah.
That is an experience. You know, and people have these experiences, and it is true. And we don't want to undermine it, that the enemy does do that. I've learned actually really recognize now that in today's day, the enemy don't play like how he used to play back in the day. So because now, when we da grow up, we never used to have cell phone.
No.
For those who were better able at house phone.
Yeah.
But majority of the time at the pay phone, right? The call box.
You have to walk a little
distance, and you have to turn up in a line and wait to make your call and drop your little 25 cents and whatever to make up your call. But back in the day, and a lot of places didn't have electricity. Yeah. So the enemy played on those inadequacies, right? Because remember now, you know, one tree, there's like you said, the shadow. At night, it turned up your night. And somebody are looking at you. And when you go there at the mango tree, hello.
Yeah.
And you will see somebody or something under the tree, or one banana
thing moving behind the tree.
And we'll make sure so we get all our chores done before sunset. Because let me tell you something, no, you want no one out the door at night fall, because everywhere you turned up it did it. Right? But now you see our youngsters, them grab them phone and they're like, Everyone, welcome to my channel. Tonight we're going to a haunted house. We're going to try
Can
to
you
find the
imagine?
duppy. I was like, oh my gosh, they don't sleep. And they're going in there and they might have
Me nah go dead in a
infrared
show.
and they might have record and
No.
they might go find
Me
It's
nah go
called-
dead in a show.
Paranormal activity.
Yes.
paranormal
Yeah, happy for them.
activities.
Can't keep it
And
up
they
with
might
yourself.
have, and I was like, oh my, you would have never get we mention nothing para, nothing abnormal. We never want to hear nah, how much did you put those words together?
I remember one night at home,
Can you imagine?
my friends from next door, my sister and I were home, friends from next door were over, and we were having a grand old time. Anyway, they then said they were going to go home.
In a night.
It was right next door, and we lived in a housing scheme. There's enough street light.
But
and-
Duff got down the road.
No, we're talking about the house right next door, the next gate. Anyway, we saw them leave. We were in the kitchen doing some stuff. Anyway, we're going to go from kitchen through dining room, past living room, going, but living room dark, dining room dark, dining room light switch in a living room,
Hey.
right? And
One I forgot to know if you like.
we walk past the dining room, walk through the dining room, past the living room to go around to where the bedrooms are. It was quite dark. And as we approach the living room, we start hear something and knock on the floor.
Hoy.
On the floor, not the door.
Something
Hello.
shaky, something very rattly.
Yeah.
And that went on for about half an hour.
What's wrong with the kitchen?
We were scared
hilarious.
out of our minds.
So you guys were just standing in the kitchen, but decided to not move.
Just
Right?
not going anywhere.
Until me decide say, whatever it is,
I
I'll
go
get
grab you.
one lick out of a broomstick tonight. Anyway, went get the broomstick and we had this, cobweb broom.
Yeah.
We had a really long broom.
Room, yes,
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 for
yes.
cobweb.
We did that.
And it was almost the length of the dining room. So I could have nearly stay from the kitchen.
Yes.
Nearly joke out the girl eye. Bend down under the settee. I shake this thing. We had a vase with these dried flowers and stuff.
Yes.
And she had taken out one with some little beads and something on it.
So she do that find that dog. For
No,
fright,
feel
no.
frightened,
Right,
no.
no.
Yeah. She
Should
nearly
I
end
get
up
that?
get one joke in her eye with a broomstick.
Did I get
right.
Fiona, wherever you are, big up yourself.
Listen,
We know you don't remember that, but me remember that, right?
you have been traumatized.
Yeah. One of the few times in life I can truly say that I was frightened. Yeah. Seriously. That was an experience.
That would have frightened me.
Oh, yes.
Or if you see a dog, long dog, like regular mongrel dog, and then all of a sudden the dog look extremely long. Me had that experience at Boys Content St. Catherine. But we'll not go into that.
You, speaking of St. Catherine, you remember the story about the 3-foot horse down Olaba Road?
Yes.
You've ever heard that story, Jenny?
have.
Where the taxi man them would when the taxi man them would where I go for Spanish Town would meet the horse on the road, the white horse.
If you saw the horse, you were going to crash and die, more
Yeah.
than likely.
Yes.
More than likely crash. Die.
Heard.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. So, boy, may I tell you, those were the days.
Yes.
And of course, these things, people are still experiencing some things that would deprive you of sleep. You would think, say, well, I don't bother you, but they're actually harmonial. And then too, where you think, say, harmonial is actually, well, Janine say, paranormal
Activities.
activities. All right.
It could
So,
be the sriracha on your lunch today. Or the jalapenos that you decided to add
add
extra
on to your
on the
sandwich.
Yeah.
All right. So send me your story. Tell me a little thing in the chat. And stay tuned. Don't go anywhere. When we come back, we're going to talk about we left eye jump. Stay tuned. Remember now, like, subscribe, and share. just before you got your bed.
Need it fast, need it quick? Then let Breezemill Rent-A-Car blow their amazing affordable deals your way. Cars of all sizes, with weekly, monthly, along with daily rentals of $25 per day. They're reliable, dependable, with friendly staff, free pickup and delivery. You can't get it any better than this. Call us at 936-1177 and allow Breezemill Rent-A-Car to blow the wind of hassle on its way. Breezemill Rent-A-Car. It's a breeze of a deal. Conditions apply.
Looking to build your dream home or renovate your space? M&M Construction is the perfect place. We bring your vision to life with precision and quality craftsmanship. From design to construction, we guide you every step, ensuring seamless coordination and superior results. Our professional roof inspection and maintenance services will ensure that your roof is sturdy this hurricane season. So, if you are ready to start your construction journey, call us today at 345-927-7509. Build with confidence. Build with M&M Construction. 345-927-7509.
Ladies and gentlemen, get ready to laugh, shout, and think fast. It's time for Flash Family Trivia, where local answers meet epic questions and Flash Survey says you are gonna have a blast. Come watch your teams as they bring their A-game for an exciting night of fun, food, and family competition. Prizes, giveaways, and surprise challenges await. So come on down and let's find out who knows Cayman best. Flash Family Trivia, where every answer sparks a celebration. Ladies and gentlemen, get ready to laugh, shout, and think fast. It's time for Flash Family Trivia, where local answers meet epic questions and Flash Survey says you are good.
This is Flash Talk, the uncut edition. Say it just how you feel it.
No filters, no fluff, just real talk with the full Flashpoint fam. Get with it.
From hot takes to belly laughs, the crew is locked in and ready.
From debates that might get a little spicy, including all VIP members.
This is where vibes meets voice, jokes meets truth, and we talk things.
We are here to get real.
It's raw, it's real, and it's about time.
This is Flash Talks, the uncut edition. Flash Farm. What are the things then now? Real people, real voices, real conversations.
You know, we're talking, so from washing your face with rice water, having an experience with a constable on precious cargo, from seeing bull cow in the corner of the house near your ceiling, from walking through Dovecat to come from Saturday lesson because you want to drink from the water fountain over there near the chapel. Listen, we are jumping into the eye twitching.
Before you go there, we have to share what the people have
Yeah,
sent in the chat. Come on now, come on. So person, this is 26 Nicholas says, I didn't know that rolling calf was real.
Yeah.
I've heard of people's experiences though. And she also said, I remember living in Northside and I woke up one night to see a woman, a duppy, standing over me with a baby in her hand.
Bad duppy that, you know.
She said, I pleaded the blood of Jesus and whatever it was, it disappeared.
Hey.
So there you go.
There you go.
There you go.
Let me tell you something. God is such an amazing God. You know, God knows everything. And he sets everything in place. He knew the enemy would want to play on our mental states. And so God said, just to make it easy, you call my name. And at the mention of my name, demons have to flee. You know, if them will in our might, he says, demons
Have to.
have to let go from Boya.
But just to interject, I have to talk this. This is something that I just always have to laugh about it. I think that God has a very nice sense of humor.
Oh yes, of course.
Because of all these things that it is that we go through or we experience on a daily basis, or even if it's just a one-off experience, every now and again, you don't think that God just like look on each and every one of us and shake your head and go, or have a chuckle a little bit just to know, say, hey, you really think, say, is this that you're thinking is really what's going on?
I mean, man. God have to just wink at our ignorance, and I'm sure he can go, boy, watch him again. Connie. You know, sometimes I say, poor God. You know, I mean, he's such a wonderful father, though. Yes. And I cannot understand how persons will say he doesn't exist. There's so many things going on in our lives with our body, and the thing is, even if I still up to today, this day, cannot comprehend why people would discriminate against each other, against your color, whether you're white or you're black or you're brown skin or red skin, as they would call it, because we all experience the very same things from birth until aged. You know, me want to see one black person who no have wrinkle like the white man, or the white man don't have wrinkles like the Indian.
Well, it depends.
We all get wrinkles.
You do.
Well, look here now. I'm look here now. We now say hobby nothing. You know, me I say naturally.
Naturally, okay.
Everybody have wrinkle.
Yes.
Because even you may not want to call them wrinkles. Some of them we call them laugh line and crowfoot on there. Because the other day me that look for me look a beauty seller for me realize it's online and come here so me I say, Father, me understand and appreciate the process, but if you just slow it down a little because, you know, I think me too pretty for your wrinkle. What do you think? You don't agree? You can talk to your father, you know, it's your father. Okay. And so I talk to mine. No, the left eye jump. Have yours ever jumped?
Many times.
No, them have a saying, say, when your left eye jump, in a Jamaican, they say, if your left eye jump, you are going to see somebody you don't see for a long time. Has that ever come true for you?
Not that I can recall.
I recall that. Like, my left eye jump, and then I say, yes, I'm going to see somebody I don't see for a long time. And true, maybe a day or so afterwards, I see somebody that I haven't seen for a long time, but I don't necessarily know if it is, you know, correlated or anything.
I don't remember.
I
think I've never heard that you will see what is connected to. So I've never actually taken notice.
Yeah?
No, I haven't.
There was a song.
Yes.
So yeah, it's a traditional folk Jamaican song. I guess it's probably something from African.
Yes, from the days. Yeah.
And then it was the early 90s, I think, Admiral Bailey
I'm
made
coming.
it a popular dancehall song.
Tell me left eye a joke.
Yeah.
Oh, I'm singing.
Nicola says again, every time I left eye jump, something happened make me end up a ball.
Yeah.
Oh
So a lot of different things happen when your eye twitch, because I do know doctors, scientists says it's harmless, it's temporary.
Yeah, it's just a little muscle spasm.
Yes, of course they say if it's consistent over a couple of days, go to your doctor. It's also a sign that you may be lacking magnesium and all them kind of little something them.
I just always kind of write it off to me being tired, because I find that it's usually when I'm tired that I find it's happening.
You know, a pair of co-workers of mine, I won't call any names,
The peer.
but they back me up one day and tell me that I have a twitch in my eye and accuse me of having Tourette's.
Ah.
Which,
But Taurus is not just your eye,
I
it's
know,
your
they
whole
say that
thing.
explains why I'm so loud and have these uncontrolled
but
May I ask
outbursts.
what I have, whatever diagnosis you want me have?
I'd have to ask them to diagnose. One of them might be on the show tomorrow night, so yeah. we
So maybe
can,
see if you can diagnose me, because I mean, my left eye jump, me load, so me want to have Tourette's.
maybe.
No, you can't. It cannot be
I don't
Tourette's,
know.
guys.
I was watching this comedian.
You know, Dr. Google or Google Med School.
I was watching this comedian guy. He has Tourette's, and he was on American Idol, something that
America's Got Talent.
Got Talent
Yeah.
or something, right? And he has Tourette's. So he says his roommate came home, and he was saying, the neighbor fall down, hit his head. And the roommate was like, did you do it? And he's like, no, I didn't do it. And he's like, are you sure? He's like, yeah. So it's like, you're really sure? So I wonder if we have Tourette's, could I get away with a few things? Mind you, that is
Maybe.
just,
Maybe.
because of Tourette's.
Maybe. So I do know in some circles, if you have Tourette's, you're allowed to swear a bit.
Yeah.
Oh.
Yes, because that's one of the
I don't really
jerks
want that one day. We don't want that one
you
day.
know, I don't know.
What's the other upside?
Well, it's usually ticks. So if you remember,
A tick's gear?
no, sorry,
It's
it's
also
called
referred to
a tick.
Oh,
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because just like what you're doing
So
with the head.
like
that is-
if you remember, Edward Siaga
yeah.
had a little tick at his eyes. He
eye.
would have a little muscle spasm by his eye. So you'd be talking and do something like this.
Yeah, winky have like.
Yeah. That's a tick.
Ah.
That's a tick. Yeah.
So you could do something and say, no.
So the head movement is a tick.
Ah. But I want to know what could I get from it?
Disability.
And any advantage? No, because I don't want the real thing, but if like how the peer diagnose Mario same after it, and my left eye sometime jump, and me load too.
You're loud every now and again.
Me load every now, me load all the time.
No, it's that everyone is outbursts of being loud. So if you're not doing the outbursts of being loud, like
I can't get nothing from it.
no.
So, in Nigeria and Ghana, they say if your left eye twitches, something bad is coming. But if the right one twitch, something good coming. India has the opposite depending on gender now. So if the right eye twitching is good luck for men, but bad for women.
Wow.
That's
and
very
then
specific.
Very, and then if the left eye twitch for the woman is good, but if the left eye twitch for men, that's bad. Now, in the Caribbean, but not Jamaica for sure, them say someone is gossiping you Your left eye jump, somebody
Not
gossip.
if you
And
use
your ears a ring.
If you use a ring,
That one. That's
somebody
what
a chat you.
Because I said definitely
Them a
not
call your
Jamaica.
name,
Because
yeah.
in Jamaica, if your ears a ring, somebody a call your name. And if your left eye jump, you are going to see somebody.
And if your hand me glass scratch you, you're going to
Yeah,
get
get
some
money.
money.
Hey. So, I want to ask our audience if you've experienced your left eye a jump, and or anyone, left or right, did something good happen, did something bad happen, did you see somebody, if you see, you never see long time, make me know, in the chat and
Did you
whatever.
get money after getting a itch in your hand middle?
all that too.
That I would love to know.
Well, we're not going to know if somebody that call your
You
name,
see-
if
you
your
see
ears are
that's-
itches, if your ears are red.
What happened to me was, them say you put on the knife if it land on the back and stays, there's going to be travel.
You go travel?
Yes. That has happened.
That happened to you?
Yes.
Hey.
We've experienced some travel.
How were you not, sir?
Yes. Yes.
Okay.
So
So if
that
you
has
just drop out
happened.
of your hand, you don't have to throw it, but it just
You're just
accidentally-
casually putting it down, and it usually falls on the side because that's based on weight distribution and that. But if it balances on the back with the blade up,
Yeah, go travel.
yeah.
You never experienced that.
Experienced that before.
But as I talk about that, you remember Bible and Key?
Yes.
You know Bible and Key?
Yes.
Oh, shit, all of that way.
So I remember there was an incident. There was an incident at St. Catherine Primary when I was in grade 1. So you would have probably been in grade 2. And there was a Bible and Key situation brought in. And who
That's
was
somebody that
it?
tell lie.
Yes. And one of the teachers found out, and it was pandemonium. Because back in those days, Janine, our teachers used to have the canes that the police
Yes.
officers used to carry, the bamboo cane
And
with the
that's how we used
little
to get
metal
eaten.
tip.
Yes.
Yes, and
And
you
you
would
used
get
to-
caned. Yes. Some of them used to use a leather strap. Yeah, these are back in the good old days.
I know the leather
So,
strap.
great days.
Yeah, yeah. We're still here. Neither of us is a serial killer. Yet.
That's what caused us not to become
Exactly.
serial killers.
Exactly.
What about Nikki's 26 Nicola says, what about when the news bug come and land near you?
So I gotta tell you things?
This is the thing.
No. What was the news bug thing? Catch a news bug, spit on it, and throw it away. And if it come back, it's good news. If it don't come back, it's bad news. That's
But
it.
the bug gonna smell?
Listen,
It smells.
So who want to
horrible.
picture the bug there and pick on it?
listen.
Look here, any news you carry it. So, me will deal with the news.
Yeah, man.
No, more back to
Yeah,
Bible, no.
and yeah, somebody bring in the Bible and Key business. It was in, so it would have been in one of the classes older than us back then. And yeah, man, I think Miss Graham must have found out, or was Miss Graham?
Can you explain the Bible and Key thing though?
So if there is a conflict between two parties, you put the key in the Bible and
Yeah.
you say something.
And then the two person have to stand up.
Yeah.
Two person have to stand up and hold so you have the key in the Bible, in the middle of the Bible, because the aim is to find out who is telling the truth and who a lie. So you have the person now, one hold the end of the key and the other one hold the end of the key. So the key brace on your fingers. And then you have a little saying, you say, and if, I never know the saying, but it would Bible then would spin.
Oh.
Ufa name, is it Ufa name you call?
Something like that,
Something
yeah.
like that. Like if you call the person name and if it spin and don't stop, then it's then you're truthful, or if the Bible stop on you, or you are the culprit,
Yeah.
or something like that.
Something to that
What kind
effect.
of witchcraft or sorcery you guys practicing? Trust me, that
paranormal activity.
Yes.
There.
So that
Okay.
was just a little bit of the what them used to call that religion, the Kumina thing. Yeah, it was a part of Kumina.
rapid
Okay.
business,
Yeah.
yeah.
And even further than that, I remember when I started, was I in high school or was I still in primary school? There was a case of some young ladies at an all-girls school in Kingston who had found a Ouija board and was playing with it.
Oh, but
And all hell broke loose in the
yeah,
school. It was one of
most
those
definitely,
Catholic
yeah.
schools
In
too.
childhood, I remember it.
Yeah.
I heard of the incident.
Yes,
Ay,
yes,
ay,
yes.
ay.
And that was something
No,
else.
that has made it smart, that
Oh, yes.
definitely
Oh,
the enemy
yes. Oh,
worked
yes.
through that. And look here now, and he's no respecter of gender
Yep.
or culture or color.
Yep.
Because I've known, I've seen stories even on the news of schools in America, children in America, white students who have dabbled with the UG and this and Slender Man and all these kind of foolishness. So even in the games and even in these things, we have to be mindful how we transpose them to our children.
Yep.
And be mindful of the games and the things of them watch, because Satan tries, and look here now, so we not do Bible and key no more, because I know nobody do all of that or
I
whatever.
vaguely remember that though.
They,
The
they
whole
Yeah, but
probably,
I
they
think-
probably
vaguely.
still do it because I remember hearing mention of it recently.
Yeah,
Yes.
people really do that.
Of course. You don't hear say they want to have a monkey loose up in a
Right.
stone hill or bowling string or somewhere.
Oh,
And people are
Lord.
wondering if it's the Obeah man monkey.
Well, him lose him out of money right now. God is good. May the monkey live free. Yes, indeed.
Oh, my God.
Because this is ridiculous. You'd be so surprised that persons take these things, your eye twitching, your constant, seriously, and
Very serious.
and then it just goes on in their life that it depicts movement.
Yes.
It depicts how they interact
Yes.
with people,
Yes.
food they eat, all the
Yes.
color clothes.
Yes.
So, if you have yourself, because we're just talking, so let's talk. Share on the chat, your experience and the story where and so forth, right? So don't go anywhere. Like I said, like, subscribe, and share. Stay tuned. Just before you go to your bed, will return. Now tell you no lie, the eye touching thing on the Bible.
Bad luck.
right here on Flashpoint Radio.
Yes, welcome back to Just Before You Got Your Bed. Let's talk, and that's what we've been doing. We've been talking about, sleep and washing your face with rice water.
You can see duppy.
Yeah, so you can see things.
Operations.
Yes, we talk about the eye twitching. And funnily, in China, it says based on the time of the day, the twitching mean different things in China. So different hours mean different things. Like I will get money, I will get visitor, misfortune, all them something that. So you see how we everybody is the same, because we're saying the same thing. You're going to see somebody, so China say visitor, we say we're going to see somebody. Somebody else say, Indian, Nigeria, Ghana, them say misfortune if I didn't left or whatever. We are all the same. Now we talk about the deworming.
Hey.
Yeah, man, we'll come down to it, man.
I guess we're winding down now.
Yeah, man, we'll come down to the worming, man.
There's a guy that used to walk through Spanish Town and shout out, Mojo Herb! Mojo Herb!
Baby, you are a friend.
You remember that brother there,
Mikey G definitely know him. Because remember, say Mikey G used to teach. So Mikey G definitely know him. I have to ask. So, if you're afraid of bitters, you know it go. That have a boil down real well. You ever get that, Janine? No? No, not at all. I remember 1-2 time, but mostly what I remember was the Benjamins in the yellow box. Yeah. You really ever get that one cup of it?
The mojo
one spoon of it, I mean. The mojo you have to drink the entire cup.
Yeah, you used to get.
But the Benjamins, you get a teaspoon.
A whole
cup.
Bogart, that mojo herb thing. There was a Mexican one I used to mix with cola champagne.
I don't know about that one there. I remember back in the days called aerated water.
Yes.
So please have manners. Aerated water. We don't just say cola champagne and just undress the beverage like that. Put on clothes, funny. Aerated water.
Yes,
of the day.
Water.
But remember, me remember Benjamins with the lion.
I remember
lion on it.
Yeah.
Yes, I would get a teaspoon, and we used to, that night. What we call. I want you to see it. The apparatus that we would use to collect the worm deposit. What we call it?
Oh, the porcelain bank?
The porcelain.
Hi.
So for those of you who remember the porcelain bank, shout out to me in the chat.
Yeah.
And because me know enough time we used to have to carry the porcelain bank come in at the house at night because I eat you with that.
Oh, well, that was enamel bank.
The enamel one, yes.
The porcelain one, the big one, where it stay one place. The enamel one was portable.
Portable, that's a porta potty.
You could keep it under the bed.
Yeah, that's a porta potty, right?
Yes.
Porta potty. But
sorry, a little bit after my time, if you want to put it that
You know, so me not like, you know, age is a thing, eh? Because she older than we. But have you ever seen your worm in your pool?
Yes.
You see it?
So can I tell you?
Yeah.
There was a time during the summer, there was a lady who had a big property up in the bushes somewhere.
Near
I remember her name was Sister Elfie. Past of got more, going closer to town. But the thing was, they would take us up there and turn us loose, and there was an orchard. Mango tree, star apple tree, kneesberry tree,
red girl,
all kind of mango
and it
you
was
can
red
think
grown.
of. Yeah, man. And we just eat ourselves
Silly.
into a frenzy. I run up and down, and by the time you show me at the night, you and the porcelain bank, yeah, man, you in there for hours.
Yes.
And when you get up next morning, what you want to do?
More.
Go back as Sister Elvie, because more mango up the feet.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, man.
And though, you see, God, let me tell you something. Nature, you know, testifies of God.
Yep.
And, you know, you realize that now everybody's going back to the old ways, let me call it that, where you're drinking your herbs and you're getting your bitters and your worm out and whatever. And persons used to think that worming out was only for the children.
Yeah.
Because normally is when, you know, just before you go back
Well,
to school.
the thing is, when we used to go up there, go yam the mango them, not eat. We used to yam mango. We never stop to check if worm in a mango.
Yeah.
We just on yam. And sometimes them get swallow whole lot.
That would be the instance.
Yeah.
Well,
How you think you used to get them?
Never get worm. Connie, I don't know.
Please, that,
Connie not get no worm through, nothing like that.
Is it that or you yam something dirty off our floor? How you think you get the worm then?
Me not get worm because we have
let's hear this one.
we used to have
This should be
goat
good.
pen and chicken coop.
Ah.
So you know you have to help mama in him sweep up it down and then that become manure. So you throw that in the garden and every little thing. So only that the way there.
You use
Me
it
have the red worm.
Okay,
Oh.
okay.
But can you not look here? You have a mango at Jamaica named number 11.
Yes, yes.
That a worm king. And my grandfather used to say, Connie, number no fi eat a day.
You know, see what you eat, you just eat.
How can you
You
eat?
just
He said,
eat, you just eat.
I said, oh no, because when we used to go there, me always have a little knife. Me pierce. So basically me end up not really getting much. And grandfather said, number no fi eat a day. You eat that. And I said, what? You say you just eat and be merry.
Yeah, man, just
Worm
eat.
and everybody.
Just eat.
Absolutely not. So me need not get worm like them there. But when last your worm, the deworm, when last your worm out? All my friends on the chat tell me when last your worm out. Janine, when last your worm out?
It's been a while.
And like how long?
I know I used to do it religiously.
Really?
To the point that I used to be the one to tell my mom or to remind my mom, it's time for us to do the deworm.
Oh,
Really? So you enjoyed it?
I tell you about the older generation.
I did not enjoy it, but
That's not something I would have ever reminded anybody
not
about.
telling nobody that.
Is one occasion I remember I was sick once, and my mom says as a child I was a little toddler, and I would not. She fought me the whole night trying to get me to just take the medicine, and she said, the next day she was so exhausted. She just took me up and she said, Janine, listen to me. You need the medicine to make you better so you can go and do any and everything that you want to do. You have to take the medicine. And she said that I just gulped it down after that, and from that it was never an issue.
Oh, nice. If only we could tell all our children that and they.
Oh boy.
Oh my. Remember that something Mama
certain
used to
things,
come and say, even Cersei, Mama tried to get away. I said, oh, jokes she make, that not drink. And Mama say, Well, we shall see. So
Oh,
we
boy.
had that wrangling, but when last you
April.
It's been a very long time.
I mean, when you say long time, 6 months, a year, 2,
I'm talking
10.
about decades. Decades.
One of our online patrons have said they ensured that they did it in April. So shout out to the one who is doing
Kudos to you.
Yeah, okay. The question is though, I wonder why she thought she needed to do it. What were you doing, Nicola? Tell us what you were doing in March.
And
Why you feel like you needed to do it April 1?
that was it too. I could tell also because they used to say that it is said that
March
if
was Easter
you're
this year, right?
yes.
Where she go Easter? Or something.
She never got Jamaica in her. Did she go to
Something she go do Easter. Why she feel she needed to deworm.
I mean,
Come, light up the chat, make we see no man.
I mean, one of the mango them.
Yeah, no, mango never start
At
yet.
that time,
What did before mango?
bun and cheese time.
I don't know.
Fish
You
fish.
can't get one from fish.
Fish.
Well, eating them raw.
Yes.
Eating them raw.
But I don't think she would have
Nicola
had
ate
them.
raw fish. I
No.
hope not. Because guess what? No? Some of the common adult worm infections. We have pinworm. What she say?
She laughed and said correct, but what was correct?
Yeah, exactly. That was correct.
So she's saying you're correct that she did something.
She did something in March.
Out in
Okay.
April.
Okay.
And we
Okay.
want to know what you did in March. Thank you.
That's some serious loading.
She
up on
went to
business.
Jamaica. Here it is. Confession is good for the soul. She went to Jamaica.
So what fruit did you eat?
What did you
What
do
was the
in
season
Jamaica?
time?
She probably eat everything. She sit down there.
Oh,
Nicola?
I wonder if in Gar River.
that too.
Okay, can I get worm?
Yeah.
Yes.
Hey.
Walk up and down barefoot. Yeah.
And but you know, walking barefoot like in grass and stuff helps you to counteract worm infection. You know, cause you get back
In
in
the
the
grass.
nature in the grass,
Yeah.
and everything. No, but no, you remember all if rain fall and tell us say no for him, then tell us say no for. Then we tell us say no for thing there.
You're not
You know, if you walk barefoot in a rain, a dirty
or the
water.
dirty water.
And we used to love to play in a dirty water.
Man,
And you know, when we give our record, you go get worm. And all these things. So,
Ringworm
I don't know
and-
ringworm and all these things. I mean, I don't know if at that day, you was so bad that if at that Nicola went go do and get catch.
well, like I said, the telltale sign, at least that my mom would tell us to look out for, she would say if our bottom starts to itch us,
That's what we're gonna
that
talk
you,
about.
if once that starts to happen, she would say, tell me so that I can. And I guess I used to do just like, because me don't want to hear say
No, but it's true.
anything.
So if you have pinworms, that is itchy butt, especially at night.
Okay.
'Cause but you know, so that worm the outer order though. How could you? So now me have issue of sleep. Me might say black cow or bull cow in the wall up there so. And then you decide to come down in a night to bite me in a me good area.
Don't scratch and sniff.
Fine print, ladies and gentlemen. So if you feel, in the night or at any time, that little, and if you're in public, you can't really reach on it, so you're like, do it with me.
Do a little.
Rock side, and you engage your muscles so engage your muscles with me. Just look at the camera. You have to do that. You have pinworms.
Okay.
Now, if you have hookworm now, this is what can cause skin rashes and anemia. So if no one realize you have to eat whole heap of ice and you have skin rashes, or the doctor say, your red blood cells are down and you're having a good diet, like you eat well, but you're still, boom, hookworm. Now, me eat ice and me love ice and me liquor, so I could never have worm from me liquor till now.
Or maybe
It would be surprising.
But I feel
No, but it says if it can cause anemia.
can cause anemia. So we never did have a hookworm.
Yeah. It is more like.
But I know only hookworm make you have anemia.
No.
And then they're saying when you're low in iron, people will tend to eat ice, grinding teeth, and them little thing there, whatever. Now, if you have roundworm or tapeworm, now this is the deadly one. This can live in your gut for years. And some of the sources of tapeworm is pork.
Yeah.
Because as much as how they may throw it on the fire and cook and roast and bake and boil out and whatever, for pork to really cook to get rid of the worms out of it, you basically have to burn it. It have to burn up. And we're going to eat burn up meat.
Nobody.
No, but jerk have to get burn. As in, I mean burn, I mean like, in pot burn a fire, you have it crispy, so that's why you're not that type of burn. And nobody's going to eat that. There is we heard a story of a lady in Jamaica, Spanish Town. She became an Adventist, and maybe a year or two after, she became ill. And she was having digestive issues, and it got worse and worse. At first, they were thinking she had stomach cancer, but after doing all the tests and whatever, it wasn't that. But she ended passing away. And the way what happened that they could have diagnosed what was really wrong was in the morgue. The worker, the technician, or whoever saw the tapeworm coming was on the thing, on the gurney, I said name?
Yes.
With her, and they realized it ate it away from the neck back, from the spine. And so, and that is what they're saying now, because it's looking for another life host. It's making its way out. And this is where they come. Sometimes they can come out of your ears, even out of your eye. I never know they come out of your eye.
They make their way up to your brain,
Because so you have it's all kind of connected. It's connected to your eyes.
The ears,
so they're gonna find an orifice that you basically.
Mercy. Can you imagine now, me there one day, or me there work out, but wherever, I go through me a catch me, and me they catchy, and me I think say, as somebody me I go see for a long time, and all of a sudden, as somebody will go see for a long time, it's like, oh my God! For sure. I would just.
The Nigerians will be right.
The Nigerians will be right.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh, we got us dead.
That was a similar story that happened with one of my grand aunts. My grandmother's sibling actually died, and I think from then that is where their mother interjected with the whole every year right before school, after that incident happened with that child, all of her other kids were dewormed.
Yes, they were.
Seriously, they say because whatever it is, they got it.
I'm just thinking, I've
religiously.
never given my children that I recall. I don't know if the wife has done it, but I don't remember ever getting them dewormed.
Me never get up. Maybe one time I get Aviana, and one time I get Zahari, but we not do worming like that. But we need to know because the food is so different from them.
True. But then these kids now aren't running wild like we used to.
But they get it from the food.
True.
They get it from
and them love go pool.
Yeah.
So, and here's the thing now, people love sushi, the raw fish business, right?
It's a
But the
shock.
worm, yes, but the worm out of the raw meat affects your liver and give you liver flukes. You have the liver flukes, and so you get the liver flukes from raw fish. So your liver, the only mechanism that detoxifies your body, them go in there, so you know the pressure gone on, right?
Oh boy, yeah.
So it is really necessary for you to deworm. And if you want to keep a schedule, because I think they me deworm, I think they let me deworm a couple weeks ago. Before that, maybe like a year or two before that.
Okay.
Before that, about 11 years.
Hey.
So, me laugh, I say me laugh quietly with you when you say decades, because I've seen decades. But it is important because some of the signs of or symptoms of the fact that you have worm, you have bloating, cramping, unexplained weight loss, chronic fatigue, and brain fog, itching around the anus. So me no like.
Quick question for
teeth grinding
Janine, in your professional thing. Can you see worms on a ultrasound?
No, it's not. That would
Just
have
an
to
MRI?
be, no, we wouldn't see it on either. That would have to be well pronounced and in.
So how them I gonna know if me have tapeworm in my body?
It's only when you pass it.
Right.
It's either only when.
So Zentel, here we come. Because for those of you who don't want to drink the bitters,
Oh boy.
and who don't want
Like
to
I
take the
said,
vitamins,
I know that I haven't. I don't know if there are others who have come across it, but I know in my many years of working, I have not come across
Seeing
any
that.
either on X-rays, ultrasound, anything of the sort.
Okay.
So it is possible that it can be seen. I won't,
Yeah.
But it has to be. It would
Really
have to be like really pronounced. Like I said, it would probably have to be a really big.
or even if like they say skin rash, it have to the rash have to look a way different for them to
thing is,
target.
it's because it's one, it would be alive.
Yeah.
Two, it would actually be moving.
Yeah.
And if it's in the gut area as well, your food is being processed and
So you're not
broken
gonna
down
know,
and everything. So everything to us is going to look like one.
They can't hide.
So it's going to be hidden in that, because whatever the composition of that is still going to kind of appear like food or breakdown of food, I should say, for us. So it's going to be a
So
little.
I guess it's good to just
Deworm.
Yeah.
deworm.
So you're saying
a
now that
precaution.
like our children know them not really run up and down, but if you travel while traveling, maybe even developing countries, you can get worm. You're there around animals, those who work with animals, those who eat the raw food and whatever.
Yeah.
But here's the exciting
Those crunchy
thing.
delicacies that you were talking about.
Oh Lord!
Yeah. So
Let's not do, please.
yes.
So, what we're going to do as flashpoints is that we are going to next show live. We are going to create the flashpoint parasite purge portion.
Oi, all right.
Are we going to drink the portion?
And we're going to drink it live.
Man, listen.
The only person,
You're paying attention over
the
here.
only person who may get away is Mikey G. I'm not there next week.
So then that is a
But
challenge.
everybody else.
What about
We're doing-
Nicola
we're doing a challenge.
No,
who
Nicola
purged
have-
in April?
she have to come back on
She just come back from Jamaica.
Yes, so she have to purge again. She have to purge
By
again.
the way, she did say though that she was on a sea diet.
Yes.
She went to Jamaica,
Yes.
so that's
That I can understand.
And
So
there
she have to
was-
purge again.
And there was also Miss Pauline who said, I was afraid of every medicine. I used to start crying before me even get the stuff to drink. So
Really?
yeah.
Y'all were horrible children.
I know.
Then of
That's
course, why
ridiculous.
I used to take all my medicines. I was such a good boy.
I took mine, but have a little cokes in. Mama say, I get one sock. Remember sock?
Yes, I
Yeah.
remember
Mama say, I get
sock.
one sock, or red, and the little thing there. So I get 25 cents, you can go shop.
So
So
how-
boom, I say,
So how would that help? Because guess what?
The suck?
The suck.
Because it is bitter.
Yeah, but
so right away
yeah,
takes
and
away
not only that, the
sweet.
suck is half an hour, 45 minutes,
Not
maybe
done.
an hour worth of excitement.
Yeah, but you know, one of the things is that, or what was said, or what I've been told is that the worm them like the sweets.
Yeah, but you say, remember now, when we there in Jamaica.
So you get the bitters. When you get the bitters, and then you're gonna get the
them
sweets
used to
after.
tell you. That them tell you.
But here's the thing now, sweet never stay in our body. He never had no time. We run out and we go on a bush. That's why worm know say, well, we can't go counter, we can't catch them with the sweet part. So we go catch them at their foot because they run down barefoot. So I saw worm used to catch we. For those of you who will just eat mango. Like so. But anyways, we will be doing live next show the Flashpoint Parasite Purge portion, and we'll be drinking it live. You don't know, and this is just before you go your bed.
I'll be excluded
right
from
here
that
on.
one. Luckily, I'll be working.
For all my colleagues here at Flashpoint who are trying to find an excuse not to drink the portion, you will video yourself live from your location, and we will stream it into our viewers because it's just before you go your bed.
I get a break?
Yes.
And look here, even if you make sure you get a break drinking it and send it before the show starts. But
you can do a video of yourself drinking.
Of course.
And then just, we'll play it while the rest of us are being tortured.
It's not torture because we're going to do some natural options. So like pumpkin seed, papa seed, garlic, clove. It nice. So we are gonna make a nice one.
Do you know, some time ago, I think it was during the COVID foolishness, I had some turmeric tea in my favorite teacup. And it stained my favorite teacup badly. And I washed this teacup, I bleached the teacup, and for 2.5 weeks, the teacup orange. And I had some fever grass tea one day. When me drink out the fever grass out of the cup,
the yellow gone.
Gone.
Why?
Completely.
Okay. So fever grass.
So fever grass is a bleach.
Well,
so for those of you who
don't bother with it. Don't bother with it.
What do you mean?
Don't bother with
it. So for persons who want their complexion to change, look goodish. Or they think they are looking goodish because the original skin color where you get, that's the best color.
Yep. Absolutely.
But if you feel like you want to lighten it out, which I don't know. No, but instead of troubling the outside, let us bleach the inside by drinking fever grass. And look here, you not feel lie down and mix. You not have to mix nothing. Toothpaste and bleach and all.
Yeah, you know.
And the Michael Jackson white
and cling wrap.
And him so and put on no hat and socks and just looking really weird. And because you say have to hide from the sun because you're bleaching from the inside out.
They'd be hiding from Connie with her nice yellow shirt.
Hey, sunshine in your soul. And the fever grass is so good. So now quickly, one day, so remember now, next week we're doing the Flashpoint Parasite Purge portion.
That's right.
Yes.
I don't know why she's so excited about
I'm
this.
excited about it. So for those of you who have cloves home, clove killworm, pumpkin seed, papa seed.
I know the
those, it kills worm, but clove not only kills the worm, it actually moves it, and and then garlic too. But you want to be mindful as well. Busy of a poison.
Oh, then some of them think they sound like poisons.
True. But we'll work with it. The other day I was telling you I was experiencing something. All of a sudden my thigh, it come like me have fever in there. And it felt like it chafed, like it rubbed not my inner thigh, the top of the thigh, you know. And if you touch it hot like me, a fever in there, and I had like this burning, hurting, you couldn't touch it. And it was there for like 2 days, and I like, yo. No, it wasn't red. There was no rash.
So it was not shingles. You had chicken pox when you were younger.
Me have chicken pox when I did young. So me know they have. So them say, but me I wanted to be say I could have had this, right? And it wasn't red, no blotching, and me get the they call the healing oil, you know, healing oil, and me rub it and so I me feel like, you know, it really helped. I me some put on some more and it stop it. So I went and, you know, started research, not to self-diagnose or to self-medicate, but sometimes it's good to know what's happening so that you can actually explain. And funnily, in my research, the word of the thing is called alodina. It's where gentle touch hurts. Could be your arm, your back, your cheek, your leg, your thigh, and it's a condition where normal, non-painful stimuli actually causes pain now. And I was wondering to myself, then I could have won. And you know what I'm saying? Fibromyalgia, diabetes, stress, even migraine can cause these things. And I said to myself,
you suffer from migraines?
Not often, not often. But, you know, I am so sweet that scientists had to label me. And, you know, they're like, Connie JE. Let me tell you something. Me say, when me tell you, say, me sweet. Betty Milk not have nothing for me. Nestle not have nothing for me. They had to label me diabetic. That's how sweet me is. Me say for me blood full of sugar, so tell. Me not normal. So me I wonder if I could get some benefits from the fact that I'm
so sweet.
So, you know, extraordinary.
There is
well, me I wonder if I hit cause them say can't cause it. So
could be.
It could
you know?
be. It could be.
So let me know if you have experienced that. You've never had it? You've never had it?
No.
I'm trying to remember. I don't think I have. And if I had, it's probably like 1 or 2 occasions and not anything.
I mean, open a shingle business that come coming all the time, feet, you know.
Shingles. I've had shingles, so I can't tell you.
Yeah, shingle.
Shingles
so
is
that terrible scratch.
It's actually worse than chicken pox.
I had chicken pox.
And it's the same sensation that you're describing, where it's kind of like a burning sensation. That is what shingles is. But shingles also only it runs along your nerve endings. So it's actually wherever you have your nerves, your nerve endings, that's where it runs. It runs along the nerves. So it's chicken pox, but chicken pox.
It's mature chicken pox.
Mature chicken pox.
Because it lives in you since you had it when you were a child. And no, it's...
Me say the enemy is a liar.
I remember the day that I got it, man.
Chicken pox are the shingles. The shingle?
No, the chicken pox was I think the chicken pox was okay. The chicken pox was manageable.
The chicken pox never
I had
too bad.
chicken pox. And I got shingles after. And they said that if you've had chicken pox, it's more likely for you to get shingles. And shingles actually happens or comes about actually as a result of stress. So I was
chicken pox
shingles.
Oh, shingle.
Once you've had chicken pox, shingles will flare up in your system.
Whatever causes the shingles lives in you.
It's usually
after the
stress
chicken
related.
pox. And it stays dormant until you get stressed
I was
out,
having a lovely evening.
and it affects you.
I was having a very lovely evening. Because me had chicken pox.
Yeah, so it means that you can.
I had to get my own plate and cup and spoon and fork and knife and all that.
Tamarind juice? You used to bathe in tamarind water?
No, when me had measles.
You sound like you enjoyed that.
I enjoyed. That was the best part.
When I had measles, you had to get it
tamarind water. That is what.
I'm bathing now.
Yeah, that's what my mom got or used for me to kind of help with the itching. Yes, sit down in that.
Yes, when I had measles. I had measles and my grandmother did that. I was like,
I think I got a very mild bout of chicken pox when I was a teenager.
Yeah.
And there was none of that. Yeah.
I didn't get that because what they brought me to the doctor and everything, so we get the pink lotion, and that was what was used and whatever else. But when I had measles, I was in the country with my my mother's side of the family, and my grandmother was like, "Uno can't send him back to him granny with this. Go get the tamarind leaf." I never forget, and then boil the tamarind leaf and bathe me, and in no time it was gone, clean. So my skin nice like this. You see, home remedies back in the day. Everything God gave us was meant to heal us. So now, do we have vaccine for shingle?
No, I can't remember.
Because if we not, let me know if we have vaccine because I want to.
Oh Lord,
You know, my grandmother the shingle business. After my grandmother boil.
But you don't have you.
You don't know.
You will get
measles,
measles and stuff like that. Do you have a vaccine that you'd have gotten as a child?
Yeah,
but that's about it. So you're not gonna have
nothing for shingle. So
That
since tambourine did heal, can heal the shingle and heal the measles, but I can't drink it.
Drink it, bathe in it.
Midnight, Andrew. Well, you're not having the outer symptoms, but I'm saying to counteract what is in you.
Skin is also a very large organ that does absorb things you put on it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
If you do bathe in it, it will
absorb to some extent in. Yeah.
And counter. So, ladies and gentlemen, for those of you who had chicken pox, there's a possibility that we'll have shingles. Let's counteract it even now. I use a natural vaccine, the tambourine.
Or try not to raise your stress levels.
All that too, but I cannot. But this is only the Holy Spirit. Now we've come to an end of Let's Talk, and we have done so. So, please, I'm asking you, fine print, don't wash your face with no rice water. Don't believe in all of the folklores. Your left eye jumping not necessarily means that you'll have a misfortune or you might see someone, but it may be that you have magnesium deficiency. If you find that it's been continuous for a while, please go and see your doctor to talk about that. If you're experiencing what we just talked about, maybe shingles, maybe stress, allodynia, it is something, it's not just in your mind, it's real, because just even a brush from a feather would hurt, and people may not understand, but it's what you are experiencing. And the fact that we may make up our faces at the worming business, but do examine yourself and do check your times, because indeed we need to get the parasites out of our bodies. And it's amazing, God says, I wish for you that you be in good health, and He has provided the things for that. Normal pumpkin seed, you know how many benefits pumpkin seed have, and we've just learned that it's good as well for getting rid of parasites, worms out of the body. Garlic, amazing. Cloves, amazing. Papaya, we say papa, but foreigners say papaya. Some use a good word, but papa, you get the seed and you dry it and you blend it, and it's always recommended that if you're using those home remedies, of course, you want to check with your caregiver, your health caregiver, before doing home remedies, because if you're taking other medication, they can, counteract each other. So you want to be mindful. But God wants us to be in good health, and the body is a temple of the living God. The Holy Spirit dwells within you. He cares how you feel. He cares if you're having pains. He cares if things aren't working right. But if the master designer of a motor vehicle says only unleaded gasoline or gas goes into your gas tank for your nice, beautiful, expensive car, whichever, I'm sure we would not go and put another gas in there. We know that diesel goes into some trucks and vans and so forth. With your hybrid car or your nice BMW or your Audi, you would not go and put the diesel in there because, boom, transmission, engine, everything mash up. Now, the master designer of the human body have said, don't eat anything raw. Not eat no meat raw. If you're eating meat, absolutely ensure that it's cooked. Ensure that it is a clean, ordered meat if you're eating meat. But God says every herb-bearing tree shall be medicine to you. So let's get back to that. Having your fruits, your grains, your nuts. Let's go back to Eden. Extend your quality of life. Don't allow those parasites to end it. So until next time, we'll be drinking the Flashpoint Parasite Purge portion. And you're welcome to join us live here on Just Before You Go Your Bed. So until next time, remember, he that started a good work in you is faithful to complete it to the end. We look forward to chatting with you. Guys, say bye.
Bye.
So, a purge. Which one?
I'm going to use, I printed it off. It's nice. It's not too bad.
Is that punch you're going to make?
Yeah, a smoothie.
Hey.
Smoothie, it's not bad.